Welcome to another episode of Rated B, where I excite you about plant-based food, and this weekend I'm touring El Cabanyal, Valencia. What used to be a humble fisherman town is now known as one of the top 10 coolest neighborhoods in Europe for its colorful architecture, beach town, food, and yes, the vegan food scene here is definitely thriving with options. And I'm going to tell you the stories behind each one. Let's go! So if you're like me, you're going to start your day with pastries.
Bueno, somos el Sweet Marine, una cafetería pastelería vegana en el Cabanyal, muy cerquita de la playa de Valencia. Creíamos que hacía falta una oferta de postres veganos y la gente hizo que además pusiéramos tapas y platos salados. Creíamos que había un mercado que satisfacer y hemos venido a hacer eso.
So I'm at Sweet Marine Bakery. This is one of my favorite places here in Valencia because they have such a wide selection of pastries, everything vegan. They have savory food, they have coffee, everything you can think of. The ambiance in here is very nice. You want to be in here and chill, and they just recently opened after the pandemic. It's been really popular. A lot of people have been receiving it very well. So what I've ordered is a savory option and a sweet option. One of them is like a pizza bread. It's with pesto and tomato and vegan frankfurt, and then of course my absolute favorite thing that I always get here is like this croissant filled with chocolate mousse. They call it a caracol. You have to get it. So I'm gonna start with the savory option, which is the pizza with the pesto. This pesto is super creamy. You can really feel the basil flavor. This is so good, it's just as good as the real pesto, but no cheese in it at all. The flavor is still there. I really like it. And of course, you have to accompany everything with café con leche. All right, now my favorite part, the croissant. When you break this thing open, it just oozes with chocolate. I mean, look how flaky it is. Insane. If there's anyone that tells you you can't make flaky pastries without butter, they're wrong. They definitely do it here, and it's amazing. Like, when I found this place, I was like, okay, I think I'm okay now. It's really good. It satisfies my cravings, so highly recommend to come here.
Next, if you want to shop like a local, you can go to one of Cabanyal's most iconic locations, the market. Open since 1958, here you can shop for seasonal produce, nuts, grains, fresh juice, flowers, and even fabric and paella pans. Now to stop at one of my favorite takeout lunch cafes, El Moser.
Somos el Museo del Cabanyal. Somos una casa de comidas caseras para llevar. Estamos situados enfrente del mercado del Cabanyal. Nuestra cocina se enfoca todo a productos frescos y comida artesana. Todo hecho al día y hecho con mucho mimo y amor. Hacemos cositas sin gluten, comida vegana. Creemos que hay que concienciar a la gente de no consumir tanta carne. Pensamos que hoy en día la alimentación debería basarse en más aspectos que no sea solamente devorar carne ni pescado. Es un poquito buscar una vida saludable y un equilibrio en la vida.
They have homemade dishes, a bunch of things that you can see in traditional Spanish restaurants, but they make a full vegan menu as well. So I'm getting the fideuà today and some croquetas, and you can just dress this up however you wish at home, or they can even heat it up for you here as well, and then you can eat it at the park or at the beach. So it's a place I highly recommend to check out. El Cabanyal was declared a site of cultural importance, but in the late 90s, the neighborhood was threatened by a government project to demolish more than 1,600 houses, but local activists managed to block the plan, so you now can enjoy all the architecture and color that this barrio has to offer. And of course, it's time to eat again. So now I'm at La Paca, which is a local bar that people come to, known for the variety of tortillas, of which one of them is vegan, and a lot of people have said that it's one of the best vegan tortillas they've had. They have a selection of vegan options. They have wakame salad, the tortilla that they serve with bread, and a vegan mayonnaise. A salty snack you have to get here is altramusos, which in English is lupin beans, which you bite at the top, suck it out, and leave the shell. They're high in protein and fiber, and it's a nice salty snack to have. Interestingly enough, a lot of businesses are now using this as a source in their plant-based products because of the high protein and high fiber sources, because a lot of people now are looking for more plant-based protein. So that's a cool fact. All right, so I'm gonna give the tortilla a try. Get some with the vegan mayonnaise. very moist, very flavorful. They also use chickpea flour instead of the egg, and it has onions and bell peppers, which is why it has that reddish color. Very good. I can see why people really like this one. I love that they serve it to you with the vegan mayonnaise and everything. It's nice to know that bars here and restaurants are really making an effort to even offer a vegan tortilla, because the tortilla is like a staple food in Spain. So the fact that you can actually find it in various places just shows you how much the plant-based scene is growing. For dinner, I'm going to a local favorite.
Hola, soy uno de los dueños de la Batisfera, Lorenzo. Nos gustan mucho los libros, es una librería cafetería donde hacemos eventos. Nos gusta que puedan pasar toda la gente. Entonces tenemos una sección para veganos, una sección vegetariana, una sección de carne, una sección de pescado. La sección vegana es la que está funcionando más.
So I am at Batisfera right now, and this is a place that so many locals recommend to me because it has such a cool vibe and it's connected to a bookstore. They have a full vegan menu. It's a small one, but it's still, they have a menu for everyone. You do want to make reservations in the evening, especially for the outdoor terrace, because that's the place that's most high in demand. The inside is really cool too, but I mean, sitting outside is just better. So I've gotten the veggie burger and a seitan wrap, so let's try these options. I love how generous they are with the it's really creamy. The seitan flavor is really good. I also love that they make like their own chips too. Okay, now the burger. This is really good. It tastes like a samosa. I like it. I can see why people like this spot. One of my favorite things to do in the morning here is to go for a run along the beach and enjoy the Mediterranean Sea. They even have workout equipment outside. But it wouldn't be a new morning without coffee. Okay, so now I'm at Dayat Coffee. It's a specialty coffee house here in Cabanyal, and they have a lot of different coffees from different origins, but they are known for their dirty horchata, which is cold brew with concentrated horchata, which is a drink made out of tiger nuts, or chufa like they call it here. It's naturally vegan. It's like a frappuccino. It looks delicious. Gosh, this is so good. Super refreshing, especially here because it gets really warm. It's just perfect. Now to stop for a snack at a popular afternoon cafe and bar. Okay, so now I'm at Festinat, a local favorite, and something they tell me I have to get here is the hummus de calabaza, which is pumpkin hummus. The color is just absolutely beautiful. The pita bread they give you here is freshly made. It's warm when you break it open. Let's try this. Perfect for fall. This is so creamy and so delicious. The flavor is amazing. The pumpkin and the hummus just go so well together. Oh wow, I can see why people recommend this. So the other thing you can get here is pizzas, and all you need to tell them is that you're vegan, and they can make a vegan option for you by just taking off the cheese. It's a different kind of pizza every day, so they change it up. So this is just the sauce and some veggies, and you can tell the crust is really good. They make it here in their own oven, so let's try. Honestly, for not having cheese, it's still pretty good. The bread really makes it. The bread is what is the winner. It's a good place to come in the afternoon for like drinks and some tapas, so I recommend. Before heading to the next destination, the best thing to do is admire all the colorful homes. And by the way, they're very Instagrammable. Next is a plant-based tapas experience. A fun story that you guys have to know is how this place came about. Something interesting is the owners aren't even vegan. They're not even vegetarian. So why would they open up a vegan restaurant? Well, it just so happens that they saw the importance and the potential of plant-based food. One of the owners, David, was actually found in quarantine in Thailand. While in Thailand, he met Manu, who is now the head chef and was 100% vegan chef in Thailand. They met and they talked about this idea, and Manu decided he just would come to Valencia, and they opened this project up together, and now they've created this beautiful place, which is amazing because this wasn't even planned, but you can just see the opportunities that can come from something crazy like pandemic. It's a really cool story, really great food. People are loving it here, so highly recommend to check it out. Okay, so I have a few starters here. There's a lot of amazing selections here, so I've kind of gone a little crazy. So I have the curquete con salsa, so it is zucchini with salsa. It looks like a beautiful zucchini pasta. I mean, look at the colors on this. It's just beautiful. So it's nice because it's like a raw dish. So if you're a vegan raw, you'll like this. There are bravas. Yes, you can get bravas anywhere here in Spain, but for some reason, the way they do these here are just so amazing. That's why I got them to show you guys. And then the tabbouleh of cauliflower is something I just had to try. Okay, so I'm gonna try the courgette now. Super refreshing and healthy. It's a healthy salad. I like that here they have healthy vegan options because it's always fun to have vegan options that, you know, are sometimes greasy and comfort food, but here it's really fresh and veggie friendly, vegan, raw. I'm gonna get the bravas now, my favorite. Vegan mayo on it and everything. The aioli sticks to every part of the potato and it's like that perfect crisp. I think that's why I love these so much. Now the tabbouleh. That is super refreshing. It also has mango in it and blanched almonds. Very good, super healthy. So another amazing thing you have to get here is the ceviche made out of mushrooms. So something to note is that mushrooms have a nice meaty texture, which is a great substitute for fish in vegan ceviche. Oh, I love this. It doesn't even taste like mushrooms. That's what the amazing thing is. It just has the perfect texture and it works perfectly. So next I have the pakoras, which has more of Indian flavors and a yellow romesco sauce. So look how crispy these look. These look so good. I love that it's just layers of veggies. You can tell as soon as you take a bite, it's all veggies. Really good. So I got 2 more plates. I told you I got a little carried away. First thing I'm gonna try is these meatballs. And they have like a Thai curry sauce type of style. The texture of these meatballs are so good. Absolutely love this plate. It's just tasty and it's really good. And honestly, if you crave that meaty texture, this is a really good replacement for it. And then I'm gonna try these gyozas that are filled with purple cabbage and are served with a peanut sauce. Really good flavor. Okay, so of course now there's desserts. We have 3 different options. We have a cheesecake with pistachio and a piece of chocolate on top. You can get a bar here of like chocolate and it comes with coconut ice cream and then of course some cake. Okay, I'm gonna start with the cheesecake. It almost has like a matcha-esque kind of, I don't know, it's so good. It's creamy. I love this chocolate on top. Okay, let me try this coconut ice cream now. It's like eating a cookie with ice cream, so good. And of course, you can't go wrong with cake. It's like rose water in there. Oh my gosh, so good. Honestly, I enjoyed all of these and it's really fun to come here with friends and just share everything. Now it's time to chill at a modern gastronomic experience. So now I'm at Merca Cabanyal. It used to be a warehouse, but they've remodeled it with all different food carts and they use recycled shipping containers to decorate the whole place. So that's super cool. Different restaurants have different food carts here in this market. It's a nice, cool, open space with lights, ambiance. There are a few vegan options here that you can have. Definitely a cool spot to come hang out with friends. So you can come here for merienda, coffee, drinks, food, but let's get to this cake. I mean, that's the real reason I'm here. I mean, look at this chocolatey goodness. Very chocolatey, doesn't disappoint, and of course, café con leche. This place picks up in the evening. It's definitely the more popular time to come, but the vibe is really cool. Lights turn on at night. It's a cool place. And for an alternative dinner option, I'm ending the night at Malafama. So for dinner, if you want to go to another typical Spanish bar, you can come to Malafama. Super popular here. So they're known for their pinchos, so they don't always have vegan pinchos, but they always have an option that's vegan on their menu. So one of the things that you can always get here that are vegan are the papas con ropa. They just call it that because it's potatoes with the clothes on it because it has the skin on it. They serve it to you with their Malafama sauce. You're in Spain, so get ready to eat loads of potatoes. Oh. This sauce is really good. You may think that potatoes are super simple, but like I said, they eat that a lot here, and dipping in the sauce is just comfort food at its finest. Okay, but the star of this place for vegans is the cannellonis of eggplant that are stuffed with a vegan bolognese. Gosh, these are like filled to the brim. Cheers. You're gonna want to order multiples of these because you're not gonna want to share a lot. They're very good. The eggplant just gives it a nice touch. I'm glad that they consider vegan options here because a lot of times you get to miss out on this like Spanish bar vibe because they have nothing for you, but this place considers you, so it's nice. Well, friends, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed immersing yourself in the cool barrio of El Cabanyal and seeing the growing Spanish vegan scene. Hope you get to visit one day soon and experience Rated V food. Bye!